10 Best TV Action Heroes. Although the action genre is best known through movies, TV has produced a strong legacy of excellent action series too. Along with those shows comes an ensemble of action heroes every bit as iconic as their big screen counterparts. Some of these heroes are the leading figures of their series, while others take on a more secondary protagonist role, but they are vital figures all the same. One of the strengths of having an action hero play out on TV is that their stories can be better fleshed out, and it's easier to give them more threats. In some series, fans can watch a long, almost never-ending evolution of their favorite heroes in a way movies can't offer. Thanks to the decompressed nature of long-form TV series, heroes get a depth and gravity to the events of their world in an irreplaceable fashion. Wildly underrated comedy action series Chuck saw a store employee, Chuck Bertovsky, with all the United States government secrets downloaded into his brain. In order to ensure the security of their data, the CIA and NSA each dispatched an agent to protect Chuck, Sarah Walker, and John Casey. Although the series was occupied largely by a will-they-won't-they plot with Chuck and Sarah, Agent Casey would often steal the show. A classically stoic and gruff hero, guided by his patriotism and sense of duty, Casey was one of the best aspects of Chuck and proved one of the best heroes. One of the most iconic heroes of 90s TV, MacGyver was best known for his creative and inventive ingenuity against his enemies. One of the more principled and pragmatic heroes, MacGyver was the sort to always seek out the best and least destructive option available. MacGyver was, unlike other heroes, a far more restrained and mild-mannered hero, one who deviates from his genre through use of science rather than weapons. The high point of a MacGyver episode would be watching as he transformed otherwise useless items into a means for victory. The rebooted version of Hawaii Five-0 has made for one of the strongest showings of any TV reboot in recent memory. That's helped by Alex O'Loughlin's performance as team leader Steve McGarrett, a former Navy SEAL recruited to lead Hawaii's Major Crimes Task Force. Best known for his buddy cop relationship with fellow hero Dano, McGarrett has been the Hawaii Five-0 team's mainstay leader. His training as a SEAL primed him to fight criminals as much as to bring his team together, and he has seen some of the best action sequences on TV. When it comes to TV action series, Reacher has made a significant impact with its gritty action sequences, magnetic lead, and engaging storytelling. Based on Lee Child's best-selling Jack Reacher novels, the show centers on a former military policeman, Jack Reacher, whose physical prowess and detective instincts make him a force to be reckoned with. But Reacher also belongs to a broader tradition of TV action heroes that share its spotlight. In this piece, we'll look at the 10 best TV action heroes with a nod to the raw, no-nonsense style that defines Reacher. 1. Jack Reacher. Reacher, we have to start with the man himself, Jack Reacher, played by Alan Ritchson in the Amazon Prime series. Reacher embodies the quintessential modern action hero, stoic, deadly, and uncompromising. As a former U.S. Army military police major turned drifter, Reacher operates on his own terms. He relies on his extraordinary intelligence, tactical skills, and brute strength to navigate dangerous situations. What sets Reacher apart is his larger-than-life physical presence. He's not just a brawler, but a strategic thinker who can disarm enemies with his words or his fists. His calm, detached demeanor in the face of danger makes him both intimidating and captivating to watch. Like a human wrecking ball, Reacher's capacity for violence is matched by his sense of justice, ensuring he's always the last person standing in a fight. 2. John Reese. Person of Interest. John Reese, portrayed by Jim Caviezel in Person of Interest, is another perfect example of the resourceful and mysterious lone warrior. As a former CIA operative, Reese is an expert in surveillance, hand-to-hand combat, and weaponry. His cool, professional demeanor hides a dark past, but his new role involves protecting ordinary people from imminent danger with the help of an AI that predicts violent crimes. Like Reacher, Reese is not just a fighter, but a strategist, always one step ahead of his enemies. His moral compass and willingness to do whatever it takes to save lives make him one of the most compelling action heroes on TV. 3. Sydney Bristow. Alias few TV action heroes have the same complexity and physicality as Sydney Bristow from Alias. Played by Jennifer Garner, Sydney is a CIA agent who leads a double life filled with danger, intrigue, and espionage. She uses her skills in martial arts, disguise, and technological expertise to navigate a web of conspiracy and treachery. Her endurance in the face of personal loss and betrayal, coupled with her physical toughness, makes Sydney a standout action heroine. What separates her from many male counterparts is how deeply her personal struggles are intertwined with her missions, adding emotional stakes to her battles. Like Reacher, she fights with a clear purpose, but faces challenges that cut closer to her heart. 4. Oliver Queen. Arrow's Oliver Queen, played by Stephen Amell, brings a darker, more tortured persona to the action hero genre. As a billionaire playboy turned vigilante archer, Oliver survives 5 years of intense isolation and training on a deadly island, only to return home to rid his city of crime. His backstory is one of transformation through suffering, turning him into a skilled fighter who is equally adept with a bow as he is with martial arts. Similar to Reacher, Oliver operates outside the law but for a greater good. His evolution from cold-hearted vigilante to noble hero is a hallmark of his journey, and his ability to outthink and outfight his enemies places him among TV's top action heroes. 5. Jack Bauer. 24. Jack Bauer is perhaps one of the most iconic TV action heroes of all time. Portrayed by Kiefer Sutherland, Bauer's life as a counter-terrorism agent in 24 is an endless battle against time and terrorist plots. Like Reacher, Jack Bauer is relentless in his pursuit of justice and isn't afraid to take extreme measures to protect innocent lives. His willingness to bend or break rules for the greater good makes him a controversial figure, but his sheer determination and refusal to quit in the face of overwhelming odds are what make him an enduring action hero. Bauer's gritty, intense persona resonates with Reacher's own no-nonsense approach to problem-solving. 6. Sarah Connor. Terminator. The Sarah Connor Chronicles. As the tough, determined mother of the future savior of humanity, Sarah Connor, played by Lena Headey in the Sarah Connor Chronicles, is a force to be reckoned with. Following the events of Terminator 2, Sarah has devoted her life to protecting her son from Terminators sent from the future to kill him. She's not a soldier by training, but her sheer willpower, survival instincts, and adaptability make her one of TV's toughest female action heroes. Like Reacher, she operates on the fringes of society and lives by her own rules, always prepared to take on seemingly unstoppable foes in order to protect the people she cares about. 7. Jessica Jones. Jessica Jones. Kristen Ritter's portrayal of Jessica Jones in the Marvel series, Jessica Jones redefines the superhero genre by adding a heavy dose of noir and psychological complexity. Jessica's superhuman strength makes her a powerful fighter, but it's her emotional resilience that truly sets her apart. Unlike Reacher, who seems to have an unshakable confidence, Jessica is deeply flawed and haunted by trauma. Still, when she's pushed, she becomes a formidable action hero, using her powers to take down those who threaten the people she's sworn to protect. Her sarcastic, no-nonsense attitude aligns with Reacher's unfiltered approach, making her a perfect fit on this list. 8. Daredevil. Daredevil Matt Murdock, aka Daredevil, played by Charlie Cox, is a blind lawyer by day and a vigilante by night. Despite his disability, Daredevil's heightened senses and acrobatic combat style make him one of the most skilled fighters in the Marvel Universe. His dual life as both protector and professional contrasts with Reacher's drifting lifestyle, but they share a commonality in their willingness to get down and dirty to take out bad guys. Daredevil's relentless pursuit of justice, even when it takes a personal toll, mirrors Reacher's own drive to fight for what's right, no matter the cost.